Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for choosing our show and thank you for your continued support to our channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a dark day for us, a Black Thursday in our country. Now, earlier, a suspected KDF chopper that has now been confirmed to belong to AMREF hit a residential place and it went down, crashed into ashes. Of course, when we got that information, it was not known. So we said it could be an AMREF or KDF chopper. Several people had been saying because we were not on the scene, we received this. So we had to give the information the way it was. But it has now been confirmed that it was an AMREF chopper. Now, the saddest thing is that it has gone down with 6 people. The pilot, doctors, and the nurses that were on board, and then 2 people who are in the residential place because the plane hit that a house there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it has been confirmed that there were 6 of them. Before we get into that, there is another shocking news that is coming, and that is why I'm saying that it's a dark day for us. It is said at least 6 people have died following a collision between a cargo train and a company bus at the Morandat Junction in Naivasha. So this is just some few hours after the tragedy in MWIHOKO something. Then we lose other people in a head-on collision. And it is said, witnesses said the accident occurred on Thursday evening when the bus, which was ferrying passengers, attempted to cross the railway line in front of the oncoming train. That is recklessness and careless driving. That cannot be termed to be courage. It is recklessness. Although the train driver reportedly applied emergency brakes, the distance was too short to stop in time and avoid the crash. So the plane crashed 6 people. The train with on a head-on collision crashed 6 people. So within hours, we have lost 6, at least that has been reported. 6 people. And the one in Kiambu was confirmed this way.
Yes, 6 dead. Yes, 2 doctors, 2 nurses. Of course, with the pilot, you can see the wreckages. The aircraft was being piloted, right? Yeah. So that's what has happened. And then 2 on the ground. You can see on the house. It landed fatally on the house. You can see serious injuries. We have already evacuated the seriously injured to hospital to be attended to.
How many were injured?
The ones who are injured. The ones seriously injured, 2. Unless we confirm otherwise.
Adults, kids?
Yes, we have an adult, an old lady. We have an old lady and a lady, a house help or a relative. We have not yet established, but those 2.
And for those who are dead, is there a child?
Sorry?
The ones who are dead, is there a child?
I've told you 2 are dead who are in the house, and then 4. Please, the body parts, we need to do what we do technically. Kindly, yeah? AMREF, I've told you. AMREF means African Medical Research Foundation, correct? Okay. It is not a military, because what is going around is that the military, I have Colonel Megai here, it's not a military, he can confirm, he's a Lieutenant Colonel, a very senior officer. It is not a military aircraft as being circulated in the many social media. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sometimes we need to avoid. There are deaths that can be avoided. Though some people say that sikio la kifo halisikii dawa, but we all know that recklessness cannot be an excuse to accidents and death. No, from the biblical perspective, some people say that siku yako ile uliandikiwa ikifika, unaenda. But I think, without going deep into theology, there are people who died as a result of their choices. And I believe if you read the story of Ananias and Sapphira, I don't think the death was planned that way. Even Samson, you know what happened. I don't want to go into theology, but I just want to say here that there are deaths that we can avoid. And from this desk, together with all the supporters, we take this opportunity to send our condolences to those who are bereaved. And Maki, I just said that those are deaths that have been reported. I know from where we sit, there are people who are mourning their loved ones, perhaps sitting in a corner. No one even knows that you are mourning, but we are with you in prayers because there are people who are mourning. The deaths have not been reported. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a dark day for us, and we pray that we avoid accidents and deaths that are avoidable. Of course, I understand that the month of August has not been one that we want to remember, especially in the history of our country, because prominent people have lost their lives. We don't want to be superstitious, but that is the truth. We've always had certain high-level deaths, and Kenyans are afraid that maybe it has just started. But I think we need to pray for our country. In the event that you feel scared that the month of August is here with us, then we just need to pray for our country. And we'll be very careful, because even the devil will take advantage of our recklessness and our carelessness. Some people are commenting there that how I wish the broad-based government, the officials were there. I mean, it's unnecessary. They're saying that this government has taken away lives and maybe it is time for revenge. I don't think we need to stay calm as a country and avoid unnecessary wishes, dark wishes, and stay calm. And I hope by the grace of God, we are not going to witness more accidents. We are not going to wake up to very sad headlines that people have lost life. You know, it is very funny that on the road we lose lives, in water we lose lives, then in the air. Within a very short, period, within hours, we lose 6 in the air, then 6 on the road. Now the road and the train, meet, and we this is really unacceptable. How I wish that driver would have just waited for the train to pass. How I wish that he would have just been patient enough, because now he's gone and he has left behind. You can imagine. So it is a dark day for us. Just wanted to inform us that it's a Black Thursday, and we hope that God is going to cleanse our road and our air and even the waters, so that they don't become sources of sadness and tears in the country. I don't know what to think, ladies and gentlemen, but I just wanted to inform us that it's been a very sad day for us.